Hello students, welcome to the channel Brain Drain. This video is for remaining questions of exercise 3.5 class 10th math. In my previous video, we did two questions only of exercise 3.5. Now we will do the third question that is related to word problems. First we will form the equations, then after that we will solve the equations. So before starting the video, before starting it, you first all of you open your book and keep your NCERT book with you, page number 63, exercise 3.5, question number 3. Because in the word problems, I will read and you look into your book and look the question properly. I am reading, I am giving you time, you pause your video here. First, take out your book, open it, page number 63 and look into your book and read the question carefully. Now I am reading, so start reading question number 3, first part. If you will not read the question properly, you will not be able to form the equations. So the first part is, a part of monthly hostel charges is fixed and the remaining depends on the number of days one has taken food in the mess. Means in a part of monthly hostel charges is fixed. हॉस्टल चार्जेस का कुछ पार्ट जो मंथली है, मंथली का कुछ पार्ट दैट इज फिक्स्ड, वो तो देना ही देना है, तो फिक्स चार्जेस है. एंड द वेरिएबल चार्जेस, देर आर टू टाइप्स ऑफ चार्जेस, फिक्स्ड एंड variables. You read the last line, find the fixed charges and the cost of food per day. So there are fixed charges and the variable charges, and the variable charges are according to the food of the hostel. So suppose you are going in a hostel and when you ask for the amount, the condition is that some fixed charges that you have to give and the remaining charges it's according to your food which you will have in the hostel. So now move forward. When a student A, the student is A, takes food for 20 days, she has to pay total rupees 1000. But first let we will let the fixed charges be rupees x. फिक्स चार्जेस जो हमें देने ही देने हैं. नाउ इन द फर्स्ट कंडीशन, a student A takes food for the 20 days. So they are asking fixed charges and food of the cost of the food per day. So you then let the cost of food of 1 day, हम 1 day की मान रहे हैं, be rupees y. Fine. Now according to first condition, total money is rupees 1000 when a student A is giving fixed charges plus and the variable charges are according to cost of food, and she is paying for 20 days food. So if the cost of 1 day food is y, then what will be the cost of 20 days food? 20 into y, 20y. So and total charges are 1000 rupees. So fixed charges plus the charges according to the number of days of food for food. So fixed plus variable is equal to total charges. So this is your first equation. Now we will make the second equation according to the second condition. And the second condition is, whereas a student B who takes food for 26 days, फिक्स चार्जेस तो सबके लिए सेम है, बट देन अनदर स्टूडेंट इज टेकिंग फूड फॉर 26 डेज. सो 26 डेज के फूड के चार्जेस कितने होंगे? 26 इंटू कोस्ट ऑफ 1 डे फूड, सो 26y, एंड द टोटल चार्जेस शी इज पेइंग 1180. So this is your second equation. That's it. So now we have two equations. Use any method which one is easier for you and solve these equations, because in the question number 4 it is written, sorry, this is not question number 3, it's question number 4 first part, because in the question it is written form the pair of linear equations and find their solution by any algebraic method, means any method you can use. So like we were doing earlier, I will form only the equations and you will solve yourself. These are total 5. Out of 5, 1 I will solve. Okay, fine. Now second part, move to the second part. Look into your book. A fraction becomes 1 upon 3 when 1 is subtracted from numerator and denominator. So first you have to let the fraction. Let the fraction be x upon y, means x is the numerator and y is the denominator. Now make the equation according to the condition. What is the first condition? A fraction becomes, ये जो fraction है, a fraction becomes 1 upon 3. 1 upon 3 बन जाता है when 1 is subtracted from the numerator. A fraction becomes 1 by 3 when 1 is subtracted from the numerator only. So we have to subtract 1 only from the numerator, that is. Now do the cross multiplication and form the equation. So 3 into x and 3 into minus 1. So minus 3 equal to y into 1 y. So 3x, shift it here, minus y and minus 3 shift there. 3x minus y is equal to 3. This is your first equation. Got it? Now form the next equation according to the next condition. What is written? And it becomes 1 by 4 when 8 is added to its denominator. It will become 1 by 4 when we will add 8 in the denominator, not in numerator. So now again cross multiply. 4 into x, 4x, and y plus 8 into 1, y plus 8 only. So standard form 4x minus y equal to 8. So this is your second equation. Fine. So there are two equations, 3x minus y equal to 3, 4x minus y equal to 8. Solve these equations, use any method and find out the values of x and y. So when you will get the value of x and y, put the values and form the fraction, because they are asking the fraction. Again I am repeating, the word problems answer has to be given in the language and in the form in which they are asking. They are asking find the fraction, so you will not write answer in x and y, you will write answer in fraction form. Fine. Now third part. Now we will do the third part. Again look into your book and read the question. Yash scored 40 marks in a test. Suppose you are Yash and you have scored total 40 marks in a test. और उसकी कंडीशंस क्या क्या थी? गेटिंग 3 marks फॉर ईच राइट आंसर एंड लूजिंग 1 mark फॉर ईच रॉन्ग आंसर. चलिए, so before forming the equation, first we will read that what are they asking. So last line is how many questions were there in the test. They were asking total questions in the test. So there are two types of question, right and attempted one, right and wrong. So which you have attempted, in which two types of questions are there in the condition. So we will let the number of right questions be x and let the number of wrong questions be y. ठीक है. Now condition 1. What are they saying? यश ने स्कोर किए टोटल 40 marks when getting 3 marks for each right answer. Right answers कितने हैं? We will write here answers in place of questions. So right answers कितने हैं? x. और एक, see, listen carefully, we will use unitary method here. If total number of right answers are x and if you are getting 3 marks for one right answer, so how many marks you will get for x right answers? 3x. So 3 into right answers x. So 3 into x, 3x. Then for and losing 1 mark for each wrong answer. So wrong answer number is y. there are y wrong answers and 1 mark you are losing for 1. So how many marks you will lose for y wrong answers? Y. 1 into y, y. And losing है तो यहाँ पे क्या लगेगा? माइनस. सो करेक्ट आंसर्स इनटू नंबर, तो ये हो जाएंगे आपके विच यू हैव स्कोर्ड एंड देन माइनस फॉर लूजिंग 1. अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग in Hindi that there are total x आंसर्स. ऐसे x आंसर्स हैं जो आपने करेक्ट दिए हैं और y आंसर्स है जो आपने रॉन्ग दिए हैं. तो आपको करेक्ट आंसर के लिए 3 मार्क्स मिलते हैं, तो 3 इंटू एक्स. रॉन्ग आंसर के लिए 1 मार्क लूज करना पड़ता है, सो 1 इंटू वाई, वाई हो जाएगा. तो करेक्ट मार्क्स में से आप रॉन्ग वाले, सपोज आई एम गिविंग यू एग्जाम्पल, आपने एक टेस्ट दिया जिसमें आपने 5 क्वेश्चंस तो करेक्ट किए और 3 क्वेश्चंस आपने इनकरेक्ट किए. 5 जो करेक्ट क्वेश्चन है हर एक पे आपको 3 नंबर मिलते हैं, तो टोटल कितने नंबर मिले? 5. ठीक है. और जो रॉन्ग आंसर्स हैं उनमें से आपके 1 मार्क कम हो जाते हैं, तो नेगेटिव मार्किंग बोलते हैं जिसको. सो 3 इंटू -1 -3, तो टोटल आपके कितने मार्क्स आएंगे? 12. तो हमने माइनस किया मल्टीप्लाई करने के बाद. Same we are doing in the equation. Correct number of answer into marks minus y we are subtracting because these are the losing one. Wrong answer number into marks and marks कितने मिल रहे हैं, हम कितने लूज करने पड़ रहे हैं हमें रॉन्ग के लिए? 1. So 1 into y 1 ही हो गया. After that the total marks is 40. So the equation is 3x minus y equal to 40. ये तो बस ऐसे एग्जाम्पल था. This is your first equation. Now form the second equation according to the given condition. Next condition is had 4 marks been awarded for each correct answer. अगर हम दूसरी कंडीशन में करेक्ट आंसर के लिए कितने मार्क्स देने लगे? 4. So 4 into x एंड 2 मार्क्स बीन डिडक्टेड फॉर रॉन्ग आंसर. और गलत आंसर के लिए कितने मार्क्स डिडक्ट कर रहे हैं? 2. सो 2y. सो 4x माइनस 2y. तो टोटल मार्क्स कितने आ रहे हैं? देन यश वुड हैव स्कोर्ड 50 मार्क्स. अगर ये ऐसे हुआ होता कि करेक्ट आंसर के लिए 4 मार्क्स मिले और रॉन्ग आंसर के लिए 2 मार्क्स डिडक्ट हो, तो यश ने कितने स्कोर किए हैं? 50. So this is your second equation. Then after that solve these two equations, find out the value of x and y, then give the answer in this form that total right answers x and total wrong answers y. So total number of questions x plus y. ठीक है, क्योंकि उन्होंने टोटल क्वेश्चंस पूछे हैं कि कितने थे. बाद में आप उन्हें प्लस करके आंसर देंगे that these total questions were there in the test. Fine. Now let's move forward to the fourth part. Important part. Places A and B are 100 kilometer apart from on a highway. एक हाईवे है जिसमें एक प्लेस है A और एक प्लेस है B and the distance between these two places is 100 meter. ठीक है. One car starts from A and another starts from the B on the same time. एक कार यहाँ से स्टार्ट होती है और एक कार यहाँ से स्टार्ट होती है. ठीक है. If the cars travel in the same direction at different speeds, they meet in 5 hours. If they travel towards each other, they meet in 1 hour. What are the speeds of cars? So what are they asking? The speeds of cars. There are 2 cars. फर्स्ट कार यहाँ से चल रही है और सेकंड कार यहाँ से चल रही है. सो फर्स्ट वी विल लेट द स्पीड ऑफ फर्स्ट कार बी x किलोमीटर पर, oh sorry, no, not in kilometer per hour because the distance is in, yeah, distance is also in kilometer. This is 100 kilometer. So the speed also will be in which unit? X kilometer per hour. And let the speed of second car be y kilometer per hour. Why? Because they are asking the speed of both cars. So now let's start forming the equations. So you read it carefully. Condition 1 is one car starts from A and another from B at the same time. Fine. चलिए, if the car travels in the same direction, अगर कार ट्रेवल्स करती हैं सेम डायरेक्शन में, देन they will meet in 5 hours. Fine. If these both cars will travel in the same direction, these both cars will meet with each other in 5 hours. So what is given to you? Speed है which we have let, distance है, total distance कितना है 100 किलोमीटर, और टाइम है, टाइम 5 hours. 5 hours कब लग रहा है टाइम? when they are saying that the both cars are moving in the same direction. So there are conditions for the speed because two speeds hai, so we cannot apply the direct formula that distance is equal to speed into time. Speed कौन सी लेंगे आप, x लेंगे कि y लेंगे? तो उसके लिए कुछ ना कुछ solution होगा, because you have two types of speed, because you have two vehicles, two cars. तो कौन सी स्पीड लेंगे आप, कौन सी कार की स्पीड लेंगे? दोनों ही लेनी पड़ेंगी, तो वो किस फॉर्म में लेंगे? For that there is a rule. If both the vehicles, both the cars are moving in the same direction, when the condition is same direction, always subtract the speed. When both the cars are moving in the same direction, so you subtract the speed, and the different directions add the speed. ये होता है रूल, ये रूल्स होते हैं for the speed. That same direction, what is the rule? Same direction, subtract the speeds, okay. And if the cars are moving, means any vehicle is both are moving in the different directions, opposite direction, then add these speeds. So in the first condition they are saying if the cars travel in the same direction they meet in 5 hours. तो अब तो स्पीड भी आ गई, कंडीशन के अकॉर्डिंग दोनों स्पीड क्या होंगी, माइनस. तो हमारे पास स्पीड भी है, डिस्टेंस भी है और टाइम भी है. तो क्या फॉर्मूला होता है, डिस्टेंस इज इक्वल टू स्पीड इनटू टाइम. डिस्टेंस कितना है 100, स्पीड है x माइनस वाई, और टाइम कितना है 5 hours. हमने फॉर्मूला लगाया डिस्टेंस का, डिस्टेंस इज इक्वल टू स्पीड इनटू टाइम. सो डिस्टेंस इज इक्वल टू स्पीड इनटू टाइम बिकॉज वी हैव ऑल द थ्री थिंग्स. Now I am for making a proper equation I am shifting this 5 this side. So because it is in multiplication we will shift in division. So 100 upon 5. So what is the equation, that x minus y equal to 20. This is your first equation. Clear? Easy or not? Now again we will have speed, distance and time for second condition. Distance वही है, स्पीड के लिए अब देखेंगे क्या बोला है. दे आर सेइंग दैट इफ दे ट्रेवल टूवर्ड्स ईच अदर, टूवर्ड्स ईच अदर का मतलब ये कि डिफरेंट डायरेक्शन से आ रहे हैं, सो इट्स स्पीड विल बी एडेड. सो दे आर टेकिंग 1 hour, टाइम इज 1 hour. सो अगेन फॉर्मूला, डिस्टेंस इज इक्वल टू स्पीड इनटू टाइम. सो वी विल शिफ्ट दिस 1 in division, no change. So x plus y will be equal to 100 only. Fine. So this is your second equation. Now solve these equations. I am solving this one. I told you that one part I will solve. So this is your first equation. What should we do? Add the equations or subtract the equations? We will add because no need to change the signs. We can eliminate one. You can use any method. I am using elimination method. So x plus x, 2x and 120. So x is coming 60. And now put the value of x in any equation. So I am putting the value of x in equation 1, this one. Okay, so this equation is x minus y equal to 20. So it means 60 minus y equal to 20. So 60 minus 20 equal to y. So y is equal to 40. So give the answer in statement. Speed of cars are 60 kilometer per hour and 40 kilometer per hour. That's it. Very easy. Now last part. Now we will do the last part. This is also very important part. Read it carefully. Again, look into your book. The area of a rectangle gets reduced by 9 square unit if the length is reduced by 5 units and breadth is increased by 3 units. So first we should let the dimensions of the rectangle, because they are asking the dimensions of the rectangle. Let length of rectangle be x. Unit we will see square unit. They have not given any unit, so we will also write x unit. And let breadth of rectangle be y unit. So what will be the area according to length and breadth? xy. ठीक है, यही तो होगा. l into b होता है. This is l, this is b, so area will be l into b square unit. ठीक है. Now first condition for forming the first equation. First condition is area of rectangle gets reduced by 9 square unit. जो area है rectangle का वो reduce हो जाता है 9 से when its length is reduced by 5 unit. अगर हम length को reduce कर दें 5 से और breadth को क्या करें, and breadth is increased by, reduced means less, sorry, if length is reduced by 5 units and breadth is increased by 3 units. So why I am putting equal? Because this is area and length into breadth is also area. So we will do length, जो हमने length में change किया है, into change in breadth and equal to change in area, because length into breadth is equal to area. Earlier it was also L into B is equal to XY. In this condition also L into B is equal to area. और जो changes थे length में भी breadth में भी area में, वो हमने कर दिए. Now we will form the equation. This is x minus y 5 y plus 3 equal to xy minus 9. Solve it. First multiply these two brackets, x into y xy, x into 3 3x, 5 into y minus 5y, minus 5 into 3 minus 15, xy minus 9. xy will cut. Okay, then 3x minus 5y and 9 will be this side. I am shifting this 15 here in positive. So 3x minus 5y equal to 15 minus 9, 6. So what is the equation? The equation is, first equation is 3x minus 5y equal to 6. Same we will make the second equation according to the given condition. What is the second condition? The length, if we increase the length by 3 units. So you increase the length by 3 units and the breadth by 10 units, 2 units. So breadth also there is increasing by 2 units. Then what will happen in area? The area also increased by 67 units. So again multiply these two brackets, x into y xy, x into 2 2x, plus 3 into y 3y, plus 3 into 2 6. xy cut, 2x plus 3y and 67 minus 6. So 2x plus 3y equal to 61. This is your second equation. So solve these two equations, first and second. Find out the value of x and y. They are asking the dimensions. It means length and breadth value. So we have formed all the equations and one I have solved. Rest of the equations you solve yourself and try to form the more equations. Use additional books and try to form the equations. Fine. Thank you.